PSG remain to be at the top of the table over in La France, of course, after they remain unbeaten over in Ligue. But can they keep that going this weekend? We're going to take a look at it. All of it. Next. Right, folks, Bob's going to prediction video today before the match number 13, of course, over in Ligue, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, bang to all things Ligue related, Papa Rose related, World Cup related. Later this year is edging closer, of course. But what hasn't changed, what's still the same, is, of course, PSG running away with it. Of course, can they be beaten? Of course, 5 points clear now over Lens, of course, with Marseille all the way down to 5th in the table. Who's going to take advantage this weekend? We'll take a look at it, all of it, in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, you know who you are. But anyway, let's get into it and have a look at how we all got on then, shall we? Here we go, recap of the results, of course, this past week. Kicking off at the top of the table there, or the graphic, PSG 3-0 win over Ajaccio. I got that one bang on the nose, didn't I? Meanwhile, Lyon with a 2-1 win over Montpellier. Got that one bang on the nose. Look at this. Marseille, though, fluffed their lines against Lens. 1-0 loss, 2-1 win for me. Rennes with a 2-1 win. I went with a 3-1. 8-2 shabby on that one either. Clermont foot with a draw. That's what I went with. 3-1 it was in the end. Troyes lost. Actually, Troyes drew with Lorient. I actually went with a 1-0 win for Lorient. Toulouse with 2-2 draw against Strasbourg. Nothing to lose there. 1-0 win in my eyes. Reims with a 2-1 win of Auxerre. I went with a 1-0. Not too shabby. Nice to Nantes with a 1-1 draw. 3-1 win for me. I went with a 2-2 the last one there. 4-3 it was in the end. So I started off great, but pretty much ended off pretty shitty in the bloody end, of course. So that's the state of play there. What about the state of play over in the Ligue? Here it is, of course, PSG running away with it. What we got going on here? We got yeah, tip of the top of the table. 5 points clear over Lens, and Lorient remain in joint second, in fact. Similar amount of points of Lens. Rennes up to 4th. And then the big boys, Marseille, Lille, Monaco, and then Lyon there. Clermont foot up as 9th in the table. It's absolutely crazy stuff. Going down there, Angers, Ajaccio, Auxerre. Anybody with a beginning with an A is in a bit of trouble at the moment down the foot of the table. Meanwhile, what about our own little table? Well, take a bloody bow, Hans Worst. Kicking ass there, 6 points on the board. Jimmy Watton over there with Costas K, Ultra Over Mirror, Fiona 77, and Yannick. Well done to all of those guys for doing very, very well in our own little prediction league. And of course, the main leaderboard coming at you right here, right now. Take about Ultra Over Mirror 65 points on the board. Yannick and Shane O'Donnell in the bronze medal / silver medal position at this moment in time. If you see your name, smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up, smash the little bell. We go again, guys. We go bloody again. Here we go. Is the link Fortress League? Of course, as we edge closer to Halloween. That's right, the weekend of horrors. Is it 30th? When is actually Halloween? Let me see. When is Halloween? When is Halloween? Is it 30th or 31st? I'll never get it right. 31st, of course. So, yeah, it's Halloween weekend. So let's get into it. These are the games, of course, that take place this coming weekend over in La France. We're going to kick it off on the 28th of October, which is a Friday. It'll be Lens against Toulouse, who have nothing to lose. That's right. Played 25 times in 1993. 12 wins to Lens, 6 wins to Toulouse, 7 draws, of course. Lens, though, just 1 defeat past 6, 75% form for them right now. Meanwhile, of course, Toulouse, 1 defeat past 6, also 67% form for them at that moment. Of course, last time around, they're over in Lens. It was a 1 win for Lens back in March 2015. It's been a while, guys. Lens have got back-to-back wins over Toulouse, back-to-back clean sheets as well. Lens with the 1 win over Marseille, back-to-back clean sheets in the real world. Toulouse over the 2-2 draw against Strasbourg most recently. But the odds here, 7-4 on is your Lens, 60-5 is draw, 70-4 is your away win. Lens are in second, and of course a win will keep them in that spot no matter what. Going to go with a win for the host here, Lens. 2-0 win, clean sheet to boot. Toulouse, mid-table at the moment, doing very, very well for themselves as well. Meanwhile, PSG taking on Troyes. Troyes also doing A-OK, up at 11th at the moment, played 23 times since 1999. We've got 60 wins to PSG, 2 wins to Troyes, and we've got 5 draws, of course. Meanwhile, PSG unbeaten in the last 6 games. Of course, 75% form for them right now. Troyes, though, just 1 defeat in the last 5, 1 win in the last 6. So 42% form for them at the moment. Last time around, over in PSG was a 2-2 draw way back in May 2022. PSG with a 3-0 win over Ajaccio, back-to-back clean sheets. Troyes are back-to-back draws for them. Pick up a draw against Lorient most recently. 2-2 it was. 12-1 on is your PSG. 10-1 is your draw. 18-1 is your long shots. It's going to be PSG all the way. 3-0 to the bank. To the hosts, of course. And, of course, 3 points in the bag. Straight Strasbourg up against Marseille. Came out to over at Strasbourg. Played each other 34 times. Since 1983, 17 wins for Marseille, 7 wins for Strasbourg. And we've got 10 draws at the moment. Meanwhile, Strasbourg, 33% form for them right now. Just 1 win in 6 up against Marseille side of 1-3 and lost 3 of the last 6. That's 50% form for them. Actually, losing 3 of the last 4. Not great. Meanwhile, last round over in Strasbourg, it was 2-0 win for Marseille, who are unbeaten against Strasbourg over the last 6, picking up 5 wins and a draw to boot. Marseille, though, losing back-to-back games now, of course. Back-to-back games without a goal, in fact, like losing to PSG and then losing to Lens. The big boys at the top of the table. Meanwhile, Strasbourg with a 2-2 draw against Toulouse, who did have nothing to lose. But the odds here, we have 11-5 as Strasbourg with 5-2 draw, 23-20 is your away win. Back in Marseille to bounce back here, 2-1 win for them. Strasbourg not having the greatest season so far, but I think Marseille need to bounce back and fast to get themselves back in the mix of 4 top 2 spots. Meanwhile, into Sunday's game, it is Auxerre against Ajaccio, a bit of a zinger down the foot of the table there. Played each other 27 times, so 2 9 wins apiece, 9 draws, of course. Auxerre, though, without in the last 8 games, 17% form for them right now. Ajaccio, though, 2 wins the last 6, 42% form for them as they start to climb the table. Meanwhile, kicking it forward, last time around over in Auxerre, it was a 0-0 draw back in August 2021. In fact, the last 3 times they played each other, both home and away, have ended up all square. All in last 3 games have ended up 0-0 draws. Ajaccio, though, the 3-0 loss to PSG. Auxerre with a 2-1 loss against Reims, of course. But the odds here, 31-20 is your host, 50-8 is your away win, and 21-10 is the draw here. Back in Auxerre with another 0-0 draw. Make 4 in the bounce between these two sides. Monaco against Angers coming at you, of course, over in Monaco. Played to the 21 times in 1993, 13 wins in Monaco, 4 for Angers, 4 draws, of course. Monaco, though, without a win in 3 now, 58% form for them right now. Angers, though, 4 defeats on the spin, 33% form for them at the moment. Last time around, though, over in Monaco, it was a 2-0 win for Monaco, who have actually won 5 of the bounce against Angers. 2-0, of course, last time around, over in May 2022. Angers, though, with a 2-1 loss against Rennes most recently. 4-3, of course. Monaco losing to Lille, of course, most recently. But the odds right here, right now, we've got 31-20. No, we don't. We have actually 11-4 on as your Monaco, 4-1 draw, 6-1 is your away win. Back in Monaco, 2-1 win for them. And of course, they need to make a push for the top 5 as well. Kicking off with is Nantes up against Clermont Foot coming at you over in Nantes. Now, these two sides have played each other 14 times since 2003. 7 wins to Nantes, 5 wins to Clermont Foot. 2 draws, scores. Nantes, though, picking up just 1 win and 6. Unbeaten on back-to-back games, 25% form for them right now. Clermont Foot, though, flying high up in 9th spot, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost it and drawn to over the last 6. Last time around, though, over in Nantes, it was a 2-1 win for Nantes. That was back in October 2021. Of course, back-to-back wins actually Nantes for them over Clermont Foot. Clermont Foot, though, with a 3-1 loss against Stade Brest. Nantes with a 1-1 draw against Nice, which was very, very nice in the grand scheme of things. But the odds here, we have even Stevens is your Nantes, 5-2 draw, 5-2 is your away win. Which way will it go? Going to go with the home side here. Nantes with the 1-0 win, 3 points in the bag, and we'll see about that one. Next, of course, it's Brest taking on Reims, of course, this coming weekend. Played each other 22 times in 2004. 8 wins for Brest, 5 wins for Reims, 9 draws, of course. Brest, though, 1 win in the last 6, 25% form for them right now. Reims unbeaten the last 4, big at 1 win and 3 draws in succession. Meanwhile, last time played each other over in Brest, it was a 1-1 draw back in October 2021. It's actually been back-to-back 1-1 draws. However, if you want to get a bit more differently, the away side hasn't won this match in the last 7 games at least. In fact, you're going to go back to, of course, 2017 for Brest's last victory on the road over Reims. Of course, that was in Ligue 2 as well. Meanwhile, Reims with a 2-1 win over Auxerre, Brest with a 3-1 win over Clermont Foot. But the odds right here, right now, we've got, where are we? We are Brest, 7-5 for the victory, 25 draw. 15-8 is your away win. I'm going for the hosts here. 2-1 win for them. 3 points in the bag. Rennes up against Montpellier, of course, coming at you over in Rennes. Played each other 47 times in 1984. 21 wins for Rennes, 14 wins for Montpellier, and 12 draws. Of course, Rennes are winning 6 on their bounce, of course. However, Montpellier has just 1 win and 6, 17% form for them at the moment. Last time around, though, over in Rennes, it was 2-0 win for Rennes. That's back in November 2021. Of course, Rennes, the host, 2-1 winners over Angers most recently. And, of course, Montpellier with a 2-1 loss against Lyon most recently. But the odds right here, right now, 11-4 on is your Rennes. Of course, 4-1 draw, 13-2 is your away win here. Which way will it go? I'm going to go with the host, of course. We are Rennes look good. 2-0 win for them. 3 points in the bag. That could actually go as high as 2nd in the table. But currently in 2nd spot, or joint 2nd, is Lorient up against Nice. A bit of a zinger, of course. Come out at you this weekend. Played 27 times, 2006, 7 wins for Lorient, 12 wins for Nice, 8 draws, of course. Lorient, though, unbeaten in at least the last 6 games, 83% form for them at the moment. Last around Nice, though, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost it and drawn 2 over the last 6. However, 1 defeat past 5. Of course, not too shabby there. Last around, though, in Lorient was a 1-win for Lorient back in September 2021. Lorient, though, pick up a 2-2 draw against Troyes. Nice with a draw against Nantes, which was very, very nice indeed. But the odds here, 6-4 on is your 6-4 actually is your Lorient at 70-10 is your away win. 12-5 is the draw. Back in, of course, an away win here. Going against the great Lorient, taking the L. And, of course, Nice with a big old win. Up the table they go. And then wrap it up. It's the battle of the L's. That's right. Who will take the L? Will it be Lyon? Will it be Lille? Of course, come out to the Groupama Stadium. Played each other 56 times in 1993. 15 wins for Lyon, 23 wins for Lille, 18 draws, of course. Lyon, though, just 1 win 6, 25% form for them right now. Lille, though, just 1 defeat past 5 for them, 16% form for them at the moment. Aston Brown, though, over in Lyon. It was a 1-win for Lille back in February 2022. In fact, Lille unbeaten against Lyon over the last 5, picking up 3 wins and a couple of draws. Lille, though, with a 4-3 win over Monaco, big win that was. Lyon with a big 2-1 win over Montpellier more recently. But the odds here, even Stevens is your Lyon, 30-5 is your away win, 5-2 is the draw. Which way will the L go? I'm going to go with the away side taking the L, the home with the victory. 3-1 win for Lyon to take it to the house and, of course, bag the 3 points. That's, of course, my take. And if I'm right, this is what the table will look like. PSG will remain tip at the top of the table, of course. Lens in second, Rennes in third, Lorient, and then Montpellier. Going down, Angers, Ajaccio, Strasbourg, and Auxerre, of course. But that is my take. Be sure, of course, use this link right here, cut4/Ligue on, and that, my friends, will just about do it, of course. And, of course, make sure you smash your subscribe, of course, smash the old thumbs up, smash the little bell. Of course, we'll be back, of course, for the next round of games over in France. But who will be tip at the top of the table? We'll have to wait and see. Ooh, next time, right here at Blackburn Overseas.